Alrighty, so this is going to be specialized training for use for 1CAN and BT. In the room, we currently have Northwest Hunter, Lady Saphira, and myself, Dead Hour, from BT, with the assistance of Cool Canada and Lieutenant Colonel from 1CAN. The rules of this is very simple. All we gotta do is we're gonna start off with tier 6s, and we're gonna turn around and have 7 tier 6s on each side. It can be any tier verbally. So, for instance, Cool Canada, I'm just going to rattle off some. You're going to have 2 KV2s, 2 KV85s, 2 T37s, and a Su-100. And, then you'll turn around and I'll put those up on the board and everything. Here in a second, I'll get you all the link for it. And then you'll turn around and say, all right, Dead Hour, you're going to have this, 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 and this. And you'll give me 7 tier 6s. And then as you place, I place. So that way you'll all see. For the ones that don't know what Map Tactics is, I'm about ready to give you the link. If you all can click on that link there that I just put in. If you have a Map Tactics account, that would be awesome. That way I can actually say, oh, hey, cool. Alright, so who's on here right now?
I am.
Alright, that's you, that's anonymous. Alright. And for the people that are watching this, this is a first time doing this, so there's going to be mistakes, and everything here is going to be rough draft. I am not going to edit it at all, so expect mistakes. This is strictly for teaching purposes and map reading, and I will be using my knowledge of basic
I'm on
tanks. All right, looks like everyone but Lady made it. Lady's currently busy and tied up, so she'll come and join us here in a second. And I just got to give you all writing permissions. All right. Yes, you all can move the map and zoom in, so do be careful there. All right, so you guys all see the map, Abby, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I need one volunteer from BT, one volunteer from 1CAN to go first.
Alright, I'll go first since I'm on limited time.
All right.
Okay, cool. You go first.
I guess I'll go.
I forget how the hell it works in this.
All right, you'll have to slowly list off the tanks that each other are going to play with. So I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 5. Closest number gets to choose first who's going to bring what. 7 tanks, tier 6.
Okay.
Go ahead, I don't care.
Okay, cool. I guess you get to choose what Hunter's bringing.
Arrow.
How many of them?
2. Of course, I'm talking about the heavies. Just be clear.
ARL. Looks like Map Tactics is having some difficulties. 1 second.
Oh, no problem.
Alright, mine won't even load.
Oh, who just left?
I have no idea. We have. I'm still in, so
I was still looking at a map.
I see Dead Hour, Anonymous, and Anonymous.
Well, it must be another anonymous then. How the hell do I change that?
While I'm trying to get Map Tactics to work, you can create an account with Map Tactics, and that will take it off of Anonymous.
Okay, where's the...
Hey, Dad, pick somebody else for a couple. I'm going to have to run and pick up the boys. Or at least I'll be back in here for a couple of seconds. Well, no, not really. I got to start the car. So I'll be right back, brother. But I'll keep the 7 tanks in my head.
All right. All right. Got the ARLs up. Finally figured out what was wrong. Sorry about that. Next.
One the
tanks.
Anonymous. I'm guessing picking 2 more.
Total 7 tanks.
2 Cornwells, whatever they're called.
All right. What else?
1 sec.
Oh, so Dead Hour and Cool Canada.
Yep. Let's do 2 T-150s. Well, I can pick 7 tanks in total, you said?
Yep. One more.
An Artie.
Let's do Burt. If you know what Burt is. The FB 304. Yeah.
All right. So, lady, you now get to choose what tanks Cool Canada gets. Tier 6, 7 tanks.
KV2,
How many?
T150, M6, ARL,
Slow.
one of each.
Slow. KV2. All right. What next?
M6,
Okay.
T150,
Okay.
ARL,
Okay.
T37's a scout, right?
Yep.
Yep, yep.
One of those. And 2 Cromwells. That should make 7.
By the way, everyone, please try not to use your scroll wheel. It causes a lot of lag on my end, so I can't move the tanks to where they need to be. Alrighty, so you guys each have your 7 tanks. So here's the rules of engagement. You can place these tanks anywhere you want on the map simultaneously. And then from there, you're going to have to learn how to use your terrain. And we're going to turn around and we're going to use sketching points. So what I want you guys to do is one at a time, place your tanks on your side of the map. So neither one of you guys should ever go past the F or the E. Red team never go past the E. Green team never past the F for this first portion of this.
Okay.
And to do that, I think I still got to make Lady a driver. 1 second.
My Mac taxes isn't working.
You're still in.
I have a blank screen.
Okay, Lady's having technical difficulties, so 1 second.
Right back quickly. Gotta check on my food.
Alright guys, I am going to repost the link right quick. There is a possibility that Lady cannot get hers to work, so she may have to come over to my computer and tell me where she wants them. Which in that case, I will live mic what she wants. Or she can just tell me, but I think she might need the map to be able to tell me. And for everyone listening that don't know, Lady is my wife. She's a one hell of a player on this game. And she wants to learn how to call better. So she's going to participate in this and see how she does here. And yes, I have kids in the background for anyone else listening. I'm still learning how to do the recordings to black out all the background noise. Any luck, Lady? Cool, Kanta. If you would like, you can go ahead and move your tanks.
You gotta make me a driver again.
Oh.
Did you repost the link?
It was strictly for Lady that I reposted it.
Okay.
How many of you guys in this room have ever used map tactics?
Yet, I've used real map tactics.
Still no luck?
No, I can't sign in my email. It's the one I'm locked out of.
Okay, go ahead and just pull your computer over here, lady.
Kill ya.
And you can just sit down and you can tell me where you want your tanks.
Let me show you something there, cool.
You'll get your turn. He's got to learn by mistakes. That's what the first round's
Okay.
for.
He's got the first round. I'll just watch and see how he goes.
Yep, I'm not even going to help Lady with her decision making. Whoops. Alright, there's all your tanks. 2 Cromwells, 2 T-150s, 2 RALs, and an FV-304. Where would you like them placed?
T-150 there. ARL there. Actually, split it equal. T-150 on each side, ARL on each side. ARL's facing the sockets. You're
Whoops.
setting up defensive, right?
You are setting up however you want it. You are calling this match. You still got 2 Cromwells and a 304.
There's an early spot.
Alright.
Cromwells will be scouting field. One on this side, up and down, on that side.
Alright.
From about A3 to... Oh, I can't see which row that is.
Right here? Where do you want this one at?
That will be there. It
And-
will be about A3. Seeing if they come that way.
So, like in the hole?
Sure.
Okay. Alright, so Lady is now set up. In Canada, you are now set up. Alright, so have either one of you guys ever... You said you haven't done it?
I've been on map tap but never used it.
Alright. Lady is red, you are green. So, if you see, over to the right, it should have commands, icons, create waypoints, sketch, etc.
Yep.
Where it says sketch at, choose the green color, and you can either use solid or dotted, and use the smallest line, the sign they have. And if you make a mistake, let me know, and I'll erase the mistake. So, Lady is going to delegate where she wants everything facing, how she wants it to face, etc. And since you see that she's going defensive, you're going to basically be the attacker this time around.
Yep.
So you're going to move your lines to attack, she's going to move her lines to defend and where they're going to face.
Okay.
So, since you're looking at where they're facing, dotted line is the best way to go with that, to show that's the way they're watching.
Right now?
Yes. So, you have to guide me.
T-150s are looking down the center.
So, right here?
That's all 3 of them, by the way, just clear in and out.
What?
Of these 3, they're working together, you know?
T-150 at the center path. In the city.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm having technical difficulties. T-150 looking this way.
Yep.
Alright.
The one looking down the center.
So right here?
Actually, wrong way. With that one looking there and that one looking there, they'll have a better vantage point that way.
Okay. Uh-huh. Erase selected. I have to zoom in.
Okay.
Alright, so you want it to go from here to here.
Yeah, looking that way.
Alright, and this one looking
Just ignore the spot what goes into the water.
right.
With the arrow facing the 9 line. Not that one. That one facing the 9 line. That arrow, the other one facing the 1, 2.
Okay. You're missing a Cromwell.
I get erased to Cromwell.
We accidentally erased a Cromwell, just so everyone knows. We're fixing that right quick.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. We're good.
The FE obviously looks like they are. The Cromwells will be moving from their current positions.
Moving. Alright.
Yeah, they'll move back and forth between here and here. And then there and down by the city.
Alright, so we're going to create waypoints for that. Using arrows with a solid line. Like so, right?
Pretty much.
And this one to here. Also.
Not quite that far up. He'll be going from up there to there. He'll be lighting down that center path. And then the 1, 2.
Alright. And you said your FV. There's lots of neat little things. Ching.
Looks good.
Alrighty, so as you can see, Lady came up with a really complex setup. But it works. Talking from experience. Alrighty, so
I think I jacked it from.
yeah, this is my call. She jacked it from me. Alright, so you go ahead and move. Let's move your 1, 2 line up into where you're wanting to put them. And Lady will move her Cromwell and ARL and T-150s for that side. And we'll see who encounters who. So, Lady, what do you... He moved his ARL there, but you have to move your Cromwell first before we go with him. Because you're having them scan back and forth, going up and down that way. So, where would you like your Cromwell? Whoops, I got to get it off of that. There. Welcome back.
Looks like the Cromwell disappeared again.
That Cromwell's got some issues.
He's an Irishman.
Hey, what's wrong with Irishmen? I'm an Irishman.
The Irish were neutral in the Second World War.
Alright, so Lady, where would your Cromwell be at roughly 3 minutes into the game? 4 minutes into the game.
He'd just be going back and forth along that line.
So you think he'd be like right about here then?
Probably.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and take the next advance on the ARLs. Or your 1-2 line, 1-2-3 line. And that would roughly put your Cromwell back over there to light all of them. I would put a fair gander saying that the Cromwell would just have just lit your M6 and ARL 44. So you guys are officially in fight.
I would have liked the medium too. There's a little dip in
Maybe.
there.
Maybe. I put that at 50-50. Depending on camo and all of that. Alright, so you now, M6 and ARL 44 are at fight with a Cromwell. Cromwell, do you advance or recede? Pull back, alright. Cromwell's falling back.
Cromwell can't fight that on his own.
Maybe if I can get a hold of Cromwell to move him. Alright, Cromwell fell back. M6, ARL, and Cromwell, what are you doing?
Holding right here, just in case.
Holding, alright. So we're at a Mexican standoff, so therefore I'm going to say let's go ahead and move to the 890. And we'll run those ones.
PS.
Hmm.
The 1-2 line would already be firing that if he had range. And if they were lit.
If I remember right, there's a bush up here.
Okay.
No, I'll just put him right there. There we go. Oh, wait, I'm forgetting someone. Does this guy count down here, this T-37?
Yeah, if you want. Artie's officially firing on the KV-2 and T-150.
That ARL would be shooting him if he's got sights.
ARL don't have sights. Where you have him placed, he's right on the edge.
He should be able to see the 8-9 if they round the corner at all.
If they round the corner. They have not rounded the corner.
Question is, this light tank here spot those tanks there?
If you were to move him closer, he would.
There is a wall right here, right? Right there.
I will show you the wall. Yeah, you're right on the wall right now.
I know there's a spot where you can actually hide with a light tank right here.
Yep. But the light tank really can't light from there easily if the T-150s aren't moving.
True.
He'd have to get closer.
I'll keep him there.
Alright, and
that guy there.
alright. It's your move, that's what.
Well, there's nothing I can shoot at yet unless you said the 37's lit. Or the Cromwell.
I do believe the Cromwell could be lit from that way if he was shooting at the T-150.
Then the T-150 would return
That's if the
fire.
T-150s are spotted.
Are you shooting at the T-150s?
The
No.
Cromwell would be shooting at the T-150 and the KV-2.
I'm just keeping them lit. There's no, like, passive scouting, you know?
Okay. Same with T-37?
Yep, passive scouting.
Alright, we're down to the last 5 minutes of the match, so that with you being the attacker, you're going to have to do something. Lady, with you being defender, you have to do something. 5 minutes left in the match.
I guess I'll try something.
You're not allowed to draw it out.
No,
I can
for
move
this
any line, right?
purposes, we're not drawing them out.
Has he rounded either corner yet?
No.
Then there's nothing I can really do yet.
Rounded the corner there. All
And
right,
now my
hold
ARL
position
and
so I can get her moved.
We'll be
Okay.
shooting at them
Just
or moving to
doing
positions
something.
where they can shoot. The Cromwell will be shooting at them. And the FV will be switching his focus to the M6 and the ARL.
My guy should
And
also
if
have
that
fire.
Cromwell's lit, then the FV
each other,
will
I
shoot
guess.
at the
Oh,
Cromwell.
I'm moving your ARL. Crap, wrong one. Yeah, you can use like pink or something to show fire that you're shooting. You're being blasted from ARL and the T-150 in case you cannot see that.
They're focusing fire.
And the Cromwell is also shooting at you.
It's very difficult to move the Cromwell.
The FV
Don't move in him,
will
like,
switch
the
its focus
line.
to the M6 and the
No,
ARL.
don't
What?
move the Cromwell. I move.
FV, RT, switches focus to ARL and M6.
The M6 is also shooting, but I just can't really move him that well.
FV304 is
pink
just
line.
open fire on the ARL. I would estimate by this time period with that many shots, that ARL would be close to dead.
He'd be dead.
These guys start firing. I don't know if this guy has the view range. Then shoot these guys. This T-150, this KB2
Wow,
over
man,
here.
you are drawing faster than I can have Lady tell me what's going
Yeah.
on.
Move the KB2, T-150 to fire upon, the ARL and the Cromwell who's over here. KB2, I'm going to let him shoot the
Why is your
Cromwell.
KB2 all the way in the center?
Wait, is he on my screen? He's not in the center.
He is on mine.
I
He's
can't
on
hear
mine.
him, by the way.
KB2 on my screen
And I
is
know
still
for a fact there's no
over
way
here on
he
this
can be
side.
shooting my FV.
Well, I just moved him back over there.
Oh, on my side he was still over here.
Someone's scrolling the mouse wheel also.
Difficult to
there's
do
no
it
way
with
he
the
can
two tanks
shoot
so close
my
here. I'll just do a little
KB
bit further out.
Or FV.
KB2's engaging Cromwell,
You cannot
T-150.
move
God, I won't move
the
your
FV
person.
until you
T-150 is
get
engaging
That's
ARL.
impossible.
I'm going to say the ARL on the 1, 2, 3 would be dead. So he's going bye-bye.
And how about these guys over here? Any ladies?
I would say
And
the
close to it.
Cromwell on the 4 line would be dead. So he's going bye-bye.
And if the KB2 nailed his shot in the Cromwell on the line right there, on the other side. He's
All right,
nearly a
lady,
one shot.
you've lost your Cromwells. ARL with the FE304 was shooting at it. I would most likely say you've lost the T-150 between the two of them blasting it to death. So you're going to lose that one.
That T-150 should move and support the ARL
Okay,
against the KB2.
KB2, of course,
Thought I told you that.
would he be reloaded by this point, the KB2?
Yeah.
I would, of course, tell him to focus, fire one shot at the weakest target over there who has the lowest HP at this point. Fire, then back off. At this point.
All right. I'm going to retell Lady what you just said so she has it for sure what you're being said. He just said he'd have the KV2 fire at the lowest health, which would be your ARL, and then back off. So and that would be the lowest health, and knowing my KV2, ARL would be bye-bye.
And I will pull
Hold
back
on,
the
hold
M-
on. She hasn't called hers yet. You done your pullback. Let's
True,
keep
true. Yeah, let her go.
Pull back the T-150 so he can't be shot.
T-150's full health.
Oh, he was already supposed to be over there shooting.
He just
Oh,
got
well.
moved.
Well, if the M6 is still in the open, the ARL and T-150, between that and the KV, he would be dead by now, probably. But they're firing at the M6.
KV2 just pulled back, so that's what I'm saying.
Well,
That's
T-150
why-
stays there. He's full health. They're
Okay.
like that KV2.
All right, so Lady finally has come up with decision. She's keeping T-150 there to fight the KV2.
Well, I don't have another choice.
Don't forget the
Her
T-150.
other T-150 and ARL are fighting the M6. His Cromwell and 37 are firing at the T-150 though.
The T-150 should move out so they cannot fire at him. He should have already moved over by the ARL. so that they don't have shots on him.
Alright, so she relocated her T-150.
Okay.
I would say most likely at this point in time your M6 is almost low health, if not dead.
Okay. My turn?
Yep.
I will pull back the M6 to here. Tell the Cromwell to, go all the way around to support him over here on this side.
Alright.
This Cromwell is going to move up here to support the KV2 to, I guess, act as bait. While this, hope the T-150 most likely would be, if any, most tanks are, they see the Cromwell, they'll aim for it and pull out, fire with one shot with KV2, then back off. And still fire with this tank, I guess, at the air out if he has shots. If he does not, I will tell him to back off.
304 shot your Cromwell T-150 retreated.
Okay.
1 minute left in the match. All or nothing.
At this point in time, I guess, in the light tank here, move this guy, superior speed to try to rush, at least try to get beneath these guys. And then,
before he makes it to that
I guess push out all at once.
You jump your tanks a lot faster than my computer's registering it. Back when your Cromwell was on A4, she said the T-150 and Ariel shot him.
Okay, so he probably would be dead by that point.
Yeah. Or bare minimum, very low health. I'm trying to get... Go ahead and... There we go. I finally clicked on him.
Yeah. And of course the M6 is firing. The T-34 is firing. And then the two up here are focus firing on T-150.
Well, you can only move one tank at a time because of this, so you gotta go on the fact that they're on reload.
What's their reload?
15 seconds, 20 seconds.
It's a KV2 reload.
ARL's got about the same amount of reload.
Okay.
Alrighty, now we're caught back up here. Alright, so since we're caught back up here, I'm gonna go ahead and
if the Cromwell's still there, I think the T-150 should be able to shoot the Cromwell from where he is without moving, and the
he'd have to poke out. Alright, so is your Cromwell and KV2 still there? Lady wants to know. Canada, you muted your microphone. Alright, we have technical difficulties with Cool Canada.
There we go. They are pushing forward, as you will say.
Pushing forward. Alright.
Pushing forward, trying to get up, not up the hill, at least.
Pushing forward.
To here. At least.
T-150 fired at the Cromwell and most likely killed him by this point in time.
And, KV2 would probably fire back if possible, if he had any shots.
KV2 can't one-shot.
KV2 can't one-shot him where he's at.
No.
And with the way the hill is right there, I don't even think KV2's got shots.
Okay. I will push this guy back to here, make a retreat. You said there was about a minute left. As long as those tanks aren't that fast. If they kill those two tanks, there's at least the T-37 would make it a draw. Correct?
Technically. I was trying not to go for a draw, but sure.
A draw is better than a loss in my books.
I'm in full agreement.
Why'd we move the cable?
If you're in a tournament or in anything, a draw is better than a loss. If you're in Clan Wars and it's a 7v7, and you're the defender and it's a draw, you pretty much won. But if it's a normal game, strongholds, draw is better than a loss.
Yep.
So it's pretty much a draw.
So back to your M6. What's it doing over there? Because it should be dead by now.
Oh yeah, they're guaranteed they're both dead at this point. Probably except for the KV2 because he's maybe The F-304 does
The
have good
304
arc.
has got the arc enough to kill him right there.
Yeah.
I've done it myself.
So most likely the KV2, M6 are dead. T-34, being down here with around a minute left, would be, it would be less than a minute because it was a minute when you told us, we have to do something.
Yep.
So it's pretty much a draw.
I would
Basically,
declare-
it's the bench.
I would declare this one a draw. Personally.
Yeah, a draw is better than a loss. So now it's your turn, Lieutenant.
Attacking or defending?
1 second here. I'm breaking this down in short films here. Alrighty, everyone. This was a draw match. Sorry for the 41-minute video. We'll try to make the next one shorter. Next up is going to be Lieutenant Colonel and Northwest Hunter.